Welcome back, students, to one more session of your general organic chemistry, that is nomenclature of amines. So in the previous video, what did we watch? We have seen the nomenclature of aldehydes, we have seen the nomenclature of ketones. I've taught you the nomenclature of hydrocarbons, haloalkenes, haloalkanes, and then I've come to this last topic, that is amines as well as cynides and isocynides. Done. So when I have to learn, or when I have to write the nomenclature of amines or name the compound, just see amines, the functional group is NH2. Right, so the suffix which we use is directly amine only. Let's see this. So I've taken a basic example. Here, number it. So here it has 2 carbons, isn't it? 1 and 2. So this is called ethanamine. You can also call it as aminoethane. This also is right. Done. Let us name this. Here you have an Na instead of NH2, one hydrogen is replaced by the ethyl group. So here you have 2 ethyl groups present. So how to name this? This is called as N-ethyl, 2 carbon atoms. So it is ethanamine. Done. Let us name this. Here you have ethyl group. Here you have propyl group. Here you have methyl, ethyl, propyl. 3 are there. So how should you name this? This is named as according to the alphabetical order N, but the parent chain is the longest chain. So N-ethyl, N-methyl, propanamine. Done? Yes. So let us come back and see the next one. Here in this case, so what did they give me? They have again given me amine, but you have to see the parent chain. We know the parent chain is 4 carbons, so it is but. So how to name this? Butan 2-amine. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, small b. Right. Now when I have to name this, name it 1, 2, 3, 4. At the 3rd carbon you have methyl group, so 3-methyl butan 1-amine. Done? Yes. Now let's see this. Here you have a methyl group. Here you have a parent chain but. Right? How to name this? This is named as N-methyl butan 2-amine. Right? Hope students it's clear for you. Let us name this. Basically, benzene ring with NH2 is called aniline. But here you have ethyl group. Right? How to name this? N, N, ethyl, aniline. Done. Let's come back and see the, no, rewrite something. Yeah, this is, no, 1 second, student. This is wrong, isn't it? Now let us see this. This is 1st carbon, this is 2nd carbon, this is 3rd carbon, 4th carbon, 5th carbon, 6th carbon. I'm sorry, students. This is not this. This is, I'm sorry. This is 2-ethyl aniline. I'm sorry, students. Yeah, let us come back and name this. Here, this is aniline, but in that aniline, what did you do? They have substituted by 2 ethyl groups. So here it would be N, N, diethyl aniline. Right. Be sorry for the inconvenience here. Diethyl aniline, because 2 groups. Here, when it comes to this, let us number this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which one? At the 4th carbon, 4th position means you have a methyl group. 4th carbon, 4-methyl. So it is aniline. Done. Right. So let's come back and see one more. So in the 10th one, here, this particular group, when you have a ring and N present, it is called pyrrole. But which position this methyl group is present? This is 1. This is 2, this is 3, This is 4. Means this basically nothing to count actually, I have to say. This is pyrrole group. So you can directly write 1-methyl pyrrolidine. Right? Done. Let us name this. So here in this group, how many, what is the parent chain? Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexane. At which position is the methyl group? Methyl group, there are 2 methyl groups here. There is one more methyl group here. There is one more also. So there are 4 tetramethyl groups. And I have to see the longest chain, isn't it? Let us see this. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4. Okay, there's no place, that's why I've written here. 5, 6. So name it 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, N, N, tetramethyl, because 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. Tetramethyl hexane 3. At the third carbon there is amine. Hexane 3 amine. Right? So students, hope it is clear. Gradually, I think by this time you would have learned more number of techniques to name the compound. So keep practicing. Try to do more and more examples. I've given you an idea. So with this you can do. Right. Now after this amines, let me start off with the next nomenclature, that is your cyanide nomenclature. Let's see the examples. So when I have to take the cynides and isocynides, basically cyanides are denoted by C and N. Isocynides are denoted by NC. How to name this? So this is a compound where we have cyanide group and you have an alkene, you have your hydroxyl. I told you the order of preference. Please watch that video. What is the order of preference for naming the functional groups when you have like this? Right? So according to the order of preference, first carbon, second carbon, third carbon. Third position you have 3-hydroxy. Right. Now what is the parent chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6-hydroxy hex. At which position is the double bond? 1, 2, 3. 3-ene. And where is the cyano group present? First carbon and the last carbon. So it is 1,6-dinitrile. This is how you're going to write it. When there is cyano, you write it as nitrile. Let us see this. So here you have 2 cyano groups. Let us see the carbon chain. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 carbon with this. So 3 carbon means propane. At the where do you have? Okay. Let me see whether we have written correct only. So for the first position and the second position, there is carbonitrile. So this is called as propane 1,2 dicarbonitrile. Let us see this. Here you have an aldehyde, here you have an alkene, here you have an alcohol. So according to the order of preference, we name it as 5-aldo, 3-hydroxy, pent, 3,4-diene, di-ene. Right. So let's see last 2 examples. Here I have used NC. NC means it is isocyanide, that is carbylamine. How many carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3. So the parent chain is propan, carbylamine. That is for isocyanide. Now here you have an cyano group, you have an alcoholic group, you have an alkene, you have an aldehyde. So according to the preference, first of all, let us see the parent chain. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. According to the preference, I have 7-aldo. At the third position, then comes your hydroxide. Second, 3-hydroxy. So parent chain is hex. Where is an alkene? It is present the last one. So this is 7-ene. According to the order, nitriles are named last. 1-nitrile. This is it. So hope students the concept is clear. So with this I have completed the general organic chemistry, done completely with all the reaction intermediates, electronic displacements. I've taught you, every possible question. Thank you for watching, students. I'll meet you again in the next chapter very soon. Stay connected and stay happy.